Good evening. This is the Snakepit Dojo, M.H.B MasterhowellBrothers Snakepit Dojo.
OUSS.
It's 2023, February. What's the date, y'all?
18.
18.
OUSS.
We just coming with you, just to talk a little bit, express ourselves and what we feel about the martial art game and how we've got here.
OUSS.
We originated started in a place called the Dynamic U at one point, and now we rise above to the Snake Pit, M.H.B. This is what we do. So we got Master Randall Howell,
OUSS.
Master John Lewis,
OUSS.
and we got first degree Sean.
OUSS.
What's the last name, Sean? Alexander.
What's up?
I just wanted him to say that because that sounds good.
OUSS.
Sean Alexander.
What's up?
First degree rising up, trying to get into that master level.
OUSS.
But it's part of this whole team.
Yes, sir.
This is the team.
Yes, indeed.
The foundation of the team. We have much more members, but this is the foundation of the team.
What's up?
So let's pass it over to Master John or Master Rand to see if he got something to say based on, his journey to this.
Yes, I'd just like to say that it's, good evening as well. The journey. I speak upon the journey. The journey has been a wonderful, wonderful journey. To be able to reach that black belt is an honor. And to go above it is even honorable to say that, it's a wonderful thing. And for those who are striving for the same thing that we had strived for over time, we would like to say that it's something that you have to do. In order to do that, you have to get your mind right, get your body right, and keep everything in order. Because that's what this is all about. Become a black belt, you have to have some type of order in order to reach that part of being a black belt. Black belts, you have to start off. Every black belt has to be a white belt. There's no getting around that. So in order for you to get to the black belt, you have to start from the bottom and then reach the top. Then you go above that by getting your ranks, which go to the from master to grandmaster. So it doesn't stop at the black belt. It doesn't stop there. It goes far beyond that, and it's a lifestyle as well. So once you start it, it's no end to it. So that being said, I'm going to pass it on to Master John in a minute. And that being said, that every man that has the desire to go to this journey that we have started, it's a beautiful thing. It's a lifestyle. We live it, we eat it, we sleep it. I mean, we do it 7 days a week, baby. And we're serious about it. We don't play. You know what I mean? We take it to heart. You know what I mean? It's not about fun and games, but it's something that we feel that we have to maintain. It's a lifestyle. That being said, I'm gonna pass it to Master John.
Thank you, dear brother.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man, OUSS. Well, as Master Rand, Master Howell was saying, again, it's spirit, mind, and body. I heard Master Rand say the other day, it's a way of life. It really is a way of life. Again, this is real. It's a real journey. We're not just talking about a journey just coming into school, winding up here in the school and doing the martial art, but me, my brothers here, my Master Mike and Master Rand, again, our journey has been together longer than just this time we're spending here, and we're honored to have first degree here with us, but again, this has really been a journey of spirit, mind, and body. So again, we got the physical agility, you got the techniques, you got the art, but again, it's about the mind too. It's about the mind being focused. It's about staying focused.
Absolutely.
It's about being disciplined. That word discipline means that you're willing to become a student. And as Master Rand said the other day, this is the way of life, spirit, mind, and body. Everything has to balance out together. A lot of you all out there, you know, again, you might think this is kind of difficult. It's difficult if you don't really want to strive in life. It's difficult if you say you don't really have a plan in life. But if you got a plan, and if you can have some aspects of discipline, and if you got something that you're going for, this only can be added onto that belt, man. It'll help you achieve what you got to achieve. Again, most of the time, people out there, you all know, you fight out of fear. Most of the time, people get in confrontations out of fear. This is self-defense. This is survival skills. This is Snakepit Dojo. So again, it's not about looking for a fight, but look, like I heard 50 say, look, I don't want no problem, but if you want a problem, I ain't no problem. You understand? We handle what we gotta handle. However, it's about being confident and being disciplined. So again, you know, we're gonna give the address where we at. You know, you can come and be a part of this, man. And some of y'all out there watching, y'all know us. You know our journey. You done seen us around. I know some of them might even know our first degree out there. So again, we're serious about this thing here, man. You know, so come on, man, and get something underneath your belt, man, for real. Come on and earn the different degrees that you can earn, man. This is only a plus to your life. This is only something that's going to make you a better disciplined individual, man. Again, we've all got places out there in the community, especially in the urban communities. You know, you got all this violence going on out there, man. A lot of the kids doing what they doing, man. We are black men here, right here. We are a visual example. We over 50 years old. I ain't gonna tell you all our age. First degree, the youngest one in here. But we all are over 50 years old, man. You understand what I'm saying? We love what we do. And again, we are visual representation of for some of these young brothers out there that just really are lost, man. So brothers, come on, man. If you 50, that don't mean nothing, man. You come on and get down with us, man. It's about staying in shape and staying focused and being a good example for some of them young brothers out there.
To relate what my master just spoke on, really what this dojo represents to me is the revitalization of that warrior spirit within a black man. And me representing the younger generation that's out here right now, this is pivotal. We need this right now. Like, we need this. Everybody is so used to what they're so into what's going on in you feel me, the entertainment world and all these social media, all this type of stuff, but that stuff enables you, it makes you weak. At the end of the day, all that type of stuff makes you weak. That discipline, that loyalty, that respect, that's what being a man really represents to me. This dojo will make you into that. It will mold you into that. Speaking of my personal journey, when I came in here, I was fresh off the streets. Fresh off the streets with that same type of mentality. Being in here over the past 3 going on 4 years, I've learned so many different lessons, life lessons, more than just the combat. Everything. It's this whole entire dojo represents just the progress of what a black man should be heading towards. In all aspects. Whether it be in self-defense, whether it be in education, whether it be in economics. We have to get these things in the right order. And speaking, like I said, as a representative for my generation, I'm calling for all people from the ages of, you can say 16 to 25, that young, that real core of that energy that's out here in these streets, you could be using that energy towards something more positive. And that don't mean you gotta be a square, that don't mean you gotta be soft, that don't make you none of that. What that makes you is wise. So just to conclude that, just get in here, because this is what molds you into a soldier, in a sense, for the right cause.
Just want to add to the point of this whole talk session that we had. If you want to judge us based on what we're saying and the words that we're saying, this is not script at all. We're telling you straight up what the deal is. A lot of times people watch stuff on Instagram, YouTube, oh, I don't like the way they said that, or they missaid that word, or this was nonsense. Straightforward this is what we do. You want to get down and you really want to change your life or be part of the black man movement, because that's what it is.
Us.
We're moving forward, like the young blood said, economically, education-wise. First of all, talk about jobs and opportunities that we need to do to move forward in life.
Us.
If you sit around and you say, okay, you don't know what kind of work you want to do, you better come here and at least talk about it. You got to be amongst people that are talking about moving forward. If you're sitting around people just smoking weed and doing a bunch of nothing, then that's where you're going to end up at.
Us.
Bottom line, we're eagles.
Us.
Eagles fly high.
Us.
So come around the eagles and stop playing around with a bunch of pigeons, man. Sitting down there scumming around in the ground. Let's fly up to the mountaintop, man, and do what we got to do, man.
I just want to add to what Master Mike was saying, that if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Us.
You know, self-defense is very important to be able to defend your family, your loved ones, and so on. That is what we are about. We ain't about television. We're not about TV and fake. We're the real thing.
Us.
You know what I mean? So when you see our stuff on YouTube, Instagram, it's the real thing. You know,
Bottom line.
Yeah, you know, it's nothing fake. You know, it's so you can get home
Us.
safe.
Us.
So why not be a part of it? You know what I mean? You never know when somebody's gonna come up on you and say, "Hey, man, yo, give me your money."
Yes, sir.
You don't know when that's gonna happen,
Us.
because it can happen. So be wise, be smart, be a part of something that's gonna help you and your family, man. What more can you not want?
Yes, sir.
Just openly conversation. Cause we ain't scripting this thing just to add some things in. The reality is a lot of y'all think you can really fight.
Oh shit!
But you know when you look in the mirror, you realize you can't fight as good as you could. You're shadow boxing, you're punching, supposed to be punching straight, you're hitting the ceiling, you don't know what you're doing. It's a skill, survival skill. We can teach you a little something. And if you can fight, we're not trying to take away what you know how to do. We're just trying to add a little something.
That's
to
it.
That's all
That's
we're
it.
trying to do.
That's it. And pastors, you know better. I'm talking to the pastor because you know I'm a pastor also.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You know better. We gotta train our
You gotta
men
get in, man.
to be prepared. Train our men to be on point. We got people coming up in the sanctuary, man. When we go out, wherever we go out, man, we gotta have our men prepared. And then also, you leaders in the communities, man, that's around in New Haven, Hartford, all around here, man. Y'all know, man, these young people need this training, man. You understand? That's gonna help giving them some discipline. And so, come on, man, get down with the get down. Stop playing, man. Let's do this.
Real talk. And this is what gives you a fighting chance out there on the streets.
Absolutely.
You feel me? When anybody run up on you, especially living in New Haven, anything is bound to go down at any given moment, and you have to be prepared for that. Like Master Rand say, you feel me? Stay ready. You don't gotta get ready.
Yes,
that's
indeed.
the mentality you gotta move around with at all times, no matter where your environment at. You can never let your guard down.
And-
Always pay attention to your environment.
And to add to what our first degree is saying, let's speak on home invasion.
Yes.
That's another issue that we you know, you want to be prepared. Sometimes not only outside of your home, but inside of your home as well.
Yes.
You know, you want to be able to defend yourself. Guns, yeah, that's okay, you know, to defend yourself. But what if you don't have a gun?
Yes.
What if you're just walking around and you know, someone, you know what I'm saying, you go in a place where they don't allow guns.
Yes.
Now what are you going to do?
Exactly.
Crawl under a rock?
Us. Real talk. Real talk.
Just add to what my brother's saying. I mean, you know, a lot of you law enforcement people, I'm in, law enforcement, people talk about, I got this kind of gun, but you can't go out of the country with a gun. You can't go to certain states with a gun.
right.
You can't go on the plane or the train or different places, unless you get that permit that you can travel like that. But a lot of times they ain't allowed, especially if you're African American or Latino, whatever, it's gonna be difficult to move with them guns. So if you can have your hands, your arms, your legs, your head, but all techniques that you need to learn, your survival skills, you got a chance. A lot of times people get their wife or their girlfriend get disrespected by other men, and they act like they didn't see that. They want to pretend that he ain't say that to her. And then they turn around like, he didn't really mean that. Good and well what he meant. He disrespect you and her.
Absolutely.
So therefore, if you had some skills under your belt, you would defend your family, especially the ladies in your family, the girls and the wives and whomever.
Yeah.
Bottom line, man. And all you people, as far as the state workers, correction officers, police department, fire department, sometimes you get these kind of jobs, you feel you don't need to learn self-defense. but you know you do.
Yeah.
You know, lifting weights, we've been lifting weights all our life, man.
Oh,
Everybody knows
Y'all know
lifting
what?
weights.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So lifting weights is fine, but nowadays, people ain't afraid because you got little muscles no more.
Oh,
A lot of people doing all this little karate, different stuff, you know, and let's talk about other cultures. They into this stuff, and they into it to attack certain people. So therefore, you can lift weights. It used to intimidate people. I know that technique. I've used it many times. But the reality is, people are not afraid because you got little muscles no more. They'll challenge you. You know, so you got to learn some skills.
About skills.
And that's just to shield it, like, when somebody got muscles, they big, all of that is an intimidation factor. That's really what it is. Don't get me wrong, it's necessary for your body to be able to respond the way you need it to respond in those moments when you need it to. But at the same time, don't let somebody trick you out, you feel me, from just that intimidation factor, because that don't necessarily transfer over to being good with your hands or being good with combat in general. It's a lot of big dudes that get knocked out. And it's been a couple times people that came in here and they was big, and you feel me, they thought they was gonna do that and they got put down. So it's the same thing. It's real. It's real. So always keep that in mind.
And another thing to add to what this whole conversation is about. Imagine if someone, you know, everybody think they can fight. Everybody think they can fight. But in a situation where when it occurs, can you really fight? Do you have the ability to defend your family, the skills to protect your family, to protect yourself? Do you have that? You know what I'm saying? So without that, what are you gonna do? You gonna stand there or you gonna run?
So come on, man, get down with us. You see what I'm saying? Y'all come on and get down with us, man. The number's up there, man. The address is up there. Brothers, come on, man. We got to get on point.
Real talk.
Fathers, we got to get on point. Young men, come on, man. We got to get on point, man. Come on, correctional officers, all that got those professional jobs. Again, man, it's about being disciplined, man. The address is up there. The phone number's up there, man. Come on and get down when you get down.
And I'm going to add this one more point. If you 40 years old and up,
come on, man,
and you know you don't put on that little weight, and you sitting around watching all the football games and basketball, got your jerseys on, and you're talking about that's your man and all that. Your wife, she talking about that's her man, you know, and you like all that sports stuff. Why don't you start working out, man? Come on, man, it's time. We can get you a diet plan. We can change your whole lifestyle. You know what I mean? You want to be able to be that guy, so the wife can look at you and say, "That's my husband." That's somebody on TV because the Super Bowl, they looking at that man on TV. He's making his money, and he's working out. So all you guys that got these good jobs, we're very cheap. It's only $100 a month. That's $25 a week, man. You can spend
7 days a week.
7 days a week we open.
Do the math.
You got the best teachers in the world of the game. And we ain't about this egotistical thing where as soon as you come here, we throwing you around, beating you up. We want to build you up. We're going to teach you how to fall, teach you how to get up, teach you how to strike, and so you can be able to drop us as well. We're not going to throw you around. I know you see some of our YouTube videos or Instagram. The ones that we are throwing around, they are skilled to be able to get thrown around and fall and get up. We have many people come in, we don't teach them that in the instance of the very beginning. Some people can be a white belt and they catch on quick. If you're a little bit slow on catching on how to get thrown over or sweep, we take our time with you, man. We got patience in the game.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So we're going to end it right now, and hopefully we can tap to some of your brains and your minds, and we all have small things to say to you, but they're big in heart. We mean what we say. It's not scripted, no, we just talking, man. This is a family. And we don't even look at it like, you know, it's a karate school, it's family. Once you start getting part of it, it's a family, man. You know, and that's how we roll, man. Us.
trip.